Welcome to Mike Scott Baseball Video Instruction. Today's hitting tip has to do with what I call muscle memory. Now, all of us have muscle memory. Muscle memory can happen in the simplest little things like writing our name. Our hands and our fingers have a memory of writing our name each time. That's why it comes out the same about each time. It's the same height, the same length, the letters look the same. But if we reverse that and we go to our opposite hand, okay, everything's going to change because there's no memory in that hand of how to write. So the letters are going to be different. It's going to be longer. Some of them might even be backwards for all you know. So when we're talking about hitting a ball, okay, and our muscle memory with our swing, many times we'll have a swing that we would like to change, but our muscle memory is so impacted that we have trouble changing it. Some of us might be too far on our front foot when we're taking a swing. Some of us might pull our head away or front shoulder flying out. Some of us might have big bat angles, long steps. That's one of my muscle memory faults. I tend to take a long step as a lefty. I'm always constantly trying to have shorter steps. So the way that you break muscle memory, lots of repetitions and slow motion. Okay, if you wanted to learn to write lefty or with your opposite hand, okay, the faster you do it, the uglier it's going to be. The slower that you go, making sure that you keep the letters in the same height or on the line or at the same length. That's the same thing with a swing. If let's say that your fault is pulling the front shoulder out, let's say that that's the fault, okay? If I take a swing in full motion, I'm not really going to be able to feel that front shoulder flying out, and I'm not going to be able to fix it very well. But if I take slow motion swings, okay, now I can make sure I keep my weight, my eyes, my head over the ball. I can feel this working correctly. Okay, repeatable motion, slow motion, over and over. Now what I'm going to do here just quickly is I'm going to take 3 swings, kind of medium speed. And one of these swings, I'm going to pull the front shoulder out. Let's see if you can recognize which one it is. So first swing, right, second swing, third swing. Okay, you should be able to tell a little bit on the third swing. I started to pull up and away. Okay, couldn't see the hitting zone as well. Now if I'm doing all those at full speed, it'd be a little bit tougher to see. But if I slow things down, okay, and I stop motion, I like to do a lot of stop motion. Come down, stop, take it a little further, stop. Okay, making sure that things are in order. Right now my feet are in pretty good shape. I feel pretty good with a bad angle. My head's in a pretty good spot. Okay, I foul through, I still feel pretty good. Slow things down, repeat it over and over. Now, as far as grooving the swing, that's a good way to understand where the mistakes are and how to find and correct them. But to groove the swing, to groove a new muscle memory, what we need to do is we need to repeat the motion over and over and over, and then put a full swing into it. Repeat the motion over and over and over, and put the full swing into it. So it looks a little something like this. Right now we'll talk mostly, well, I'm just going to take the natural swing that I want to take to be a good motion. So I get here, come down and stop. Try to groove this motion. Everything's the same. I'm not dropping the bat, not dropping my hands, I'm not pulling out with my front shoulder. Okay, I get a bunch of these swings in here, and then what I do is I take my full swing. Alright, and I set up another ball. Again, this works very well off a tee because the ball never moves. You get to drop the bat to the same zone every time. So my next swing that I take, okay, I get set up, I take a bunch of practice swings, and I try to come down, get to my natural spot that I want to get to, get a good feel for it, groove this swing, and then put it into my natural swing. It's a great way to break muscle memory. Okay, lots of repetitions, slow motion, repeat it with a full swing. Lots of repetitions, slow motion, repeat it with a full swing. Okay, this especially works off a tee. You can do it without a ball too. Alright, but especially works with a tee because the ball stays in the same zone every time. Doing something like this off of live batting practice or soft toss, it's a little bit more difficult. So please give this a chance. If you have a muscle memory that you're not satisfied with, or you want to groove a new muscle memory, okay, take this tip into effect. Hopefully it'll help you so you groove a new muscle memory that's better for the future. Okay, I hope that helps. Please check back soon. We'll have more videos for you. Thanks.